So, as Ben said, my name's Scott Tarulli, and there's a lot of you in back and kind of scattered around. Thanks so much. So I'm going to do some playing for you. I'll probably just start with the tune and see if there's questions. As far as pedals, really quick, I have the fuzzy drive and the AC, the custom shop, the comp, which I think stands for compression. And then my favorite is the BB, which has replaced every board, every pedal on every board I own. I own 3 of them. So anyway, I'm gonna play a track for you, and then for my first CD, I have backing tracks for my first CD. So this tune's called "A Different Path." The trick is pacing yourself. I always say to play linear, because you have to play on the chords. So like what I usually do when I shed that is I play a chord and I play some options, but it's really important to connect your phrases. So, you know, it kind of, you want your ideas and your rhythmic motifs and your melodic motifs to go this way. You don't want to always sound like you're just playing on every chord, which that's a whole nother thing. You know, it's learning your fretboard and all that. On that tune, I actually just used the AC boost, that's it. This is the new custom shop one that I actually really love, because I've used the AC and I like it. This has a switch with 3 positions in it. The top one is just like the AC boost. The middle one, I don't know what it does, but that's my favorite one. What does that do? What does the middle one do, Ben?
Makes it sound good.
That's what I said. Now the low, if you switch it to the low position, that's I assume the compressed one. That's actually really cool. I mean, I'm not going to use it. But what it does is it compresses it. To me, it takes the low mids out, and it's more transparent than a tube screamer, but that's kind of what a true tube screamer does to me. It kind of compresses the low end out. But that's really useful, because if you like that tube screamer thing, you kind of have it in this pedal, but, I mean, to me, a little better. All these pedals are so transparent. Like, here's my clean sound. Right? It's like, you don't hear compression, you don't lose any of your tone, you just got some grit to it. So the AC pedal to me is what I call like the classic rock pedal. Like I always demonstrate like, so like, everybody knows this tune. Everything's really defined. There's a lot of mids in that tone. I'm a fan of mids. You know, when I was younger in high school, it was about scooped mids. But these pedals are all about the mids. Now, the BB's my favorite. That's definitely creamier. So, there's my clean tone. Now, that's like really transparent. Touch sensitive. And the other thing that I do is I have this fuzzy drive, which is kind of like a fuzz face, like the Hendrix thing. I've decided it sounds amazing with a Strat, but that's it. And that's probably because I'm a Hendrix fanatic. And so what I do when I'm not using a Strat is I use it as a boost. So say I need a little more dirt on this. There's more sustain, right? Here's it off. Fattens it up. And you actually, you know, I messed with it a little. I like things to be simple. So I have it kind of set up so it fattens up that sound. Even the AC, it sounds great with the AC. Say I'm digging this tone. On. Oh, one more thing I should say. I brought a Princeton reverb. It's got a little dirt on it, but very clean. Yeah.
Use any compression?
Like a compressor pedal? No. And a lot of people do, but I can never make them sound good. Like, they really kill my tone. But I hear people use them great, you know? Like, I hear some players I love, compression pedals. I'm like, wow, you sound great. It's to each their own, you know? And I have some compressor pedals, and they sit on my shelf. So, but, you know, there's a place for it.
Bad question.
What's that?
Bad question, sorry.
No, it was a good question. It was a really good question, because I think about it all the time. At first, I thought there was something wrong with me, because I would bring it on gigs and go, wow, I sound horrible. But, you you kind of fall into your tone. And, you know, some players like, Steve Lukather is one of my favorite rock guitar players ever, and he uses everything I hate. EMG pickups, but, like, he's got the best tone in the world. Like, he's a tone king. And so that's like, you making stuff sound good that sounds like you.
Thank you, awesome.
Oh, the other pedals, I got a carbon copy on this. I got an MXR Phase. I got an old 80s Ibanez chorus. I like the 80s Japanese pedals. They're really lush. And then the tremolo I was using just the amp.
Let's hear a little bit. I have a question, actually.
Yeah.
Can you explain the difference between with the BB and the AC?
The AC is the one that I have here is the what I call the cleaner one. Like I was saying, it's like more of a classic rock thing to me. Now on this pedal, it's in the middle position. That's my favorite. You have this though. When it's up in the normal, that's like a stock. Now here's with the compressor. I noticed the low mids are gone. They're compressed out, which is actually really cool for people that, I attribute that kind of thing to tube screamers a little bit, although this is far more transparent. So you kind of have three pedals in one here. And then the BB is just, for me, creamier. Now here's the important thing about BB pedals. I think I've said, like I was talking to a few people, when I got hold of my first, like I have every distortion pedal in the world. And, I find, like, I love this pedal, and then I'd go play it to my Marshall, and I go, no, like, tube screamers sound good in, like, a few things. But, like, I got the BB, and I haven't played an amp that it doesn't sound great through. Like, whatever I use it through sounds amazing. I don't know any other pedal like that. So what I did is I bought 3 of them. And that's all I use. That and the AC. And then I use this fuzzy drive as a boost.